Greetings summoners, my name is Tom, you're on my gaming channel, and welcome to my first ever episode of League of Legends on my channel basically. I'm gonna grab my Q first, since I'm playing Blitzcrank. This is my rocket grab, and I'm gonna be starting off with the relic shield, with a more traditional build than I would do for fun, basically. Because for fun I would start off with a sapphire crystal and then build that into a into the, what's it called, the Iceborne Gauntlet. But since I actually want to show you guys how you should play Blitzcrank, I think this is the best choice, unless I'm totally mistaken and you should totally go for the ancient coin, in which case I'm an idiot. But it looks like we got an Olaf jungle, and I haven't seen that in a long time. However, let's just go over the matchups real quick. It's gonna be me as Blitzcrank and Ash bot versus, good lord, a Kayle support along with a Caitlyn AD carry, and we got Malzahar mid versus Annie. Olaf jungle versus Sejuani, and then Sion top on the enemy team against our Ryze. So that should be pretty interesting, because we do have a pretty heavy AP team with the Ryze top and the Malzahar mid, and you know, Blitzcrank's damage is also nothing to sneeze at, really. Yeah, so we'll see how that goes for us overall. I should really be able to land one or two good hooks in the early game if you want to have a chance in this lane, because if they get level 6 either before us or at the same time as us, we're gonna be just in such a terrible position, because Kayle's ultimate is just gonna wreck us, just by virtue of the fact that whoever she ults cannot get damaged for some time. And that is just, yeah, it's just incredibly powerful to have as a support. So where did I actually pop my ward? In this bottom? Yeah, in the lower bush here. We should try and get to level 2 a little bit quicker, so I can have my fist. That'll knock up the enemies that I punch with it. Well, one enemy, that is. Come on, come here. Good damage, good damage. We did well. And as you can see, I spent like 120 of my mana right there, and that's... I can't do that much more often, at this current level at least. And that is, I mean, if you're trying to land a hook, if you're trying to pull someone in Blitzcrank in the early game, you better be sure that it lands, otherwise the mana cost is just not worth it. So it looks like they've already fully recovered from the damage, well, Caitlyn took, and that's mainly down to Kayle's heal, I guess. So I think we should definitely try and force something else like that. Oh, that is gonna be some good damage. Are you gonna duke it out with Caitlyn? I can't pull. I don't have mana. Lag. That's always the excuse. I mean, it could be that he really lagged, but I'm gonna say I lagged, and thus couldn't hook anyone. When actually I was out of mana. Anyway. This game is looking... Oh, First Blood just went down against the Scion on top lane. But Olaf got the kill and it was unassisted. So I mean that's great for our team overall, because the First Blood is worth a lot of gold and you should not be doing what you're doing. Standing in front of the minions will set her up for taking a lot of damage. So let's see, we got our hook ready and we can actually afford a hook and a fist right now. Like a rocket grab and a power fist. It's actually, yeah, calling it the fist is actually appropriate because its actual name is power fist. So yeah, why not call it as I did. So looks like Ashe is getting relatively low, or at least she's slightly recovering, but there is some... Kayla wants to do something. You can see that. You can see that in her eyes. She wants to. So there might be a jungle gank coming up, and they're pushing really hard, so I don't think a gank at this point would be very effective. But, you know, we can always try. We can always try. And I'm gonna chill in here. Caitlyn's doing the right thing now by standing behind the minions, so I can't land a hook on her. And the same thing goes for Kayle. Oh, I wasn't able to hit that and get it with my relic shield. So let's see. Ashe is gonna get that one for herself. I'm gonna get this one. This is totally fine. She didn't do nearly as much damage as I would have expected. So yeah, it's totally okay. I do have a good amount of mana right now. So if we try and go for some shenanigans, we can do it, and we're doing a lot of damage to this Kayle. Exhaust her again. And please, come on. Yeah, I just tried to scare this Caitlyn off. Oh. If that had landed, we might have been able to kill her, or she would have gotten a double kill. It's really so close to it. I mean, I don't know how much damage Caitlyn's got with what mana she does have left right now. All I know is that Annie getting a kill on Olaf is bad. So, for our team at least. Yeah, it's probably the better outcome that I did not land the hook right there, because if Caitlyn had her passive up that gives her a guaranteed crit, then we would have looked really bad after that encounter. Oh, looks like the Ashe arrow flying towards top and nailing the Scion. Let's see if Ryze can do anything with that. He will not do anything. Because he disconnected. Or what? Yeah, he disconnected. Just at the right time. Damn. So, Ashe and myself are level 6, and so is Caitlyn, but she's already used her ultimate and Kayle is not level 6 yet, so let's go ahead and pull this girl over here, and then I'm gonna punch this one, and that's gonna be a kill for the Ashe, putting her at 2-0. It was my second assist, and Caitlyn's in a pretty rough spot. Because if I can grab her out of the turret, my ult's gonna be back up, and she's out of mana, so she can't get away. Oh, I don't have mana! Oh, damn. Now I do. But she's gone. Yeah, so I think we did well in this encounter. Well, it's pretty much objective that we did well because we did get a kill and we didn't lose any of our lives. So yeah, it was a pretty good situation for us. And on mid lane we have this Annie against that Malzahar. Both are level 8 and Kale's just chilling back there. I don't think she's gonna do that much right now, since she's still level 5 and she's 0-2. Oh! Ah, I really counted on that to land. Oh! Come on! Oh yeah, she will not get out with her life, but will I? Yes, I will. I clearly will. So, I'm gonna go back and buy my Boots of Lucidity, giving me a lot of cooldown reduction, which is very important as Blitz, because you wanna grab every single one of their team with your hook, and in order to make that a little bit easier, you benefit quite a lot from that cooldown reduction, so you can use her hook more often. Sejuani is level 6, she's 0-2. Kayle did now pick up the kill on the Ashe. Caitlyn only got an assist. The farm game is looking relatively even. Caitlyn slightly ahead of Ashe, but that's fine. Just scare her away a little bit. And so, punch this minion, just get it. That hurts a little bit, but I'm honestly not that afraid of this damage. However, she did hit a good amount of minions before that, so that's a free kill on the Kayle right there. Since Ashe landed the arrow, that was a beautiful arrow, even though it was not that long range. It got the job done. And yeah, Caitlyn's Q does more damage the less minions it's already passed through. So if you're the first target it hits, it's gonna do a fuck ton of damage, but if you stand behind the minions and it hits 3 minions before hitting you, the damage is not gonna be that amazing. Still, looks like she's full health and under her tower, so I can't really do all that much right now. Unless I can get a great hook out, but she's hiding, she's scared, and I missed. Meaning that now I barely have enough mana for my Q, E and ultimate. Oh, good lord. Okay. I thought Kayle was on her. She was not. I mean, it's level 6 Kayle against level 8 Ashe. And Kayle probably does not have her ultimate yet. Again yet? Well, actually, yes, she probably does, because that ultimate has a relatively short cooldown. I mean, so does mine, I guess. So there's a pink in there. Got her. That's it. That's the kill. I actually underestimated my damage here a little bit. So I'm kinda sorry, but again, I'm not gonna say sorry for kill steal, because there's no such thing as kill steal, because, you know, it's a team game and what matters is that the enemy dies and we come out ahead, right? But Annie getting a double kill onto the Malzahar and the Olaf will put her at 4-0. That's getting really dangerous. We have to do something about that. But what? I'm not quite sure yet. what I do know is that I'm gonna get myself this Targon sprays and the Kindle gem, giving me a bunch more health, really. And now that we took this tower, I'm gonna go through the jungle a little bit and ward up, because having vision is super important, and it's primarily your job as a support to generate that vision, really. And so we are going to drop a ward at the dragon, like right here. I'm gonna go and help out this Malzahar if I can. Oh, hi Tiberius. Okay, peace. So it looks like Ashe doesn't need me anymore. She comfortably survived that one-on-one against Caitlyn, which is really good for her. And can I get a help out? I hope I can, but I wanna land it on the Annie. Oh, that was so close! Come on. Got her. She's invulnerable. Oh, freaking Kale ultimate. Gonna knock this girl up with her boar and pull nobody under the turret. So I basically, all I accomplished was Malzahar dying again. So I take part of the blame for that, because I really shouldn't have. Well, we can't do anything about the Kale ult on the Annie. That's just not anyone's fault, really. But I should have focused. I should have switched target probably after I saw that Annie is invincible because of Kale's ultimate. So that is partly my fault, but not entirely. I'm still 1-0-3, and I need to get the heck out of here. And I cannot count on Malzahar's damage here, wrecking anyone if I grab, you know, someone. Because Malzahar is pretty far behind, and he only has his Rod of Ages, which is a good item and definitely recommended on Malzahar, but compared to Annie's, what she got? She got a needlessly large rod and the Rod of Ages. So that's a bunch more damage just from the items there. So looks like Caitlyn's taking our bot tower. Oh, I missed. Peace. See ya, guys. So Kayle does not have ultimate currently, which means now is the time to pull this pitch, and we got her. We got her. At least something. It was probably even a good idea to wait until Kayle uses her ultimate so that we can then grab, so that I can then grab and kill Annie. Just pull this guy, doing a bunch of damage to him. I'm not gonna be in danger here. Nice. That didn't land on anything? Really? It's hard to convince me about that, but you know, I saw the proof with my own eyes, so I guess it's not that hard to believe anymore. So I'm now going to buy a ruby crystal for my ruby sidestone. They did get the dragon. That was the sound that it makes when they get the dragon. And Rise is back. Has been for a while apparently. Actually, no. Has been gone for a while, I should say. Because it's still level 8. Oh. Why are they fighting like 1 or 2v4? That's just it's overall not the wisest choice. Please run away. Don't fight, man. Like, what? You're so far behind in level, why do you fight? Let's try and see if we can make something happen, and we apparently did. I cannot catch this guy. I'm sorry. Nope, they flashed. They flashed. Let's see. Anyone staying here? Probably not, because they are probably expecting me to be in this bush. 1-0-4 though. I can't really be mad at myself for this performance so far. Yeah, it's not perfect. It could be better. But it could also be a lot worse. So the ruby sidestone is my next complete item. I'm gonna switch the boots here. And I need to actually make use of my... What the heck was that noise? So it was not the dragon going down? Because it can't have gone down again. I need to make use of my Fist of the Mountain active, so that's gonna shield one of my allies. For a decent amount, actually. Oh yes, oh yes! Malzahar got a kill. You're coming back here. Let's punch this guy and then run away. Okay. That's how you say fuck you, Scion's passive. New Scion's passive, that is. Because it did get reworked like a couple of months ago. Oh, I saw a Caitlyn right there. I saw a Caitlyn. It's hard to oversee her long gun. I'm gonna go ahead and take this bot farm if I can. Actually, no, I shouldn't. I should let Rise have it. So it looks like we got 2 German premates here with Olaf and Rise. However, they're currently not on Skype. Oh, yeah, run. Just run. Like this. And grab my 4th level in my power fist. That's gonna reduce the cooldown so much, like 4.2 seconds cooldown. It's just, it just regenerates so fast. Oh man, I don't want to be in this position, really. I'm dead. I'm dead. There's nothing I can do here. However, are they gonna benefit from my efforts? They got Annie, and they almost got the Caitlyn. However, looks like Malzahar is dead again. Yep, there he goes. Olaf coming in from the behind though, and Rise is also very dead. Rise is very dead. Where was Olaf the whole time? And why is... Come more last, please? I don't know what you're even trying to say, but you know. I'm still gonna get the Iceborne Gauntlet on Blitzcrank because it's just so good. And for that, I'm gonna wait a couple more seconds so I can get the Sheen. Because this synergizes so well with your Power Fist. Blitzcrank charges up his fist to make his next attack deal double his total attack damage as physical damage. So let's see, 96, that times 2 is 192, plus next basic attack deals 96 bonus physical damage. So, if my math is correct, that's basically my attack damage times 3. And that would be like 288? 288 damage on a 4.2 second cooldown. That's worth something, I think. So let's just... Oh, she's scared. And for a good reason. Whatever, that was my first death. I really can't be too mad at myself for my current performance. And looks like this tower is really low already. And this guy wants something. And he got it. Whatever it was that he wanted, he got it. I'm dead. I'm dead again. Nothing I could do. I still did my QE on the Annie for no apparent reason, but the reason was that I wanted to do at least some damage to her. Because if I'm gonna die anyway, it's probably in my best interest, or in our team's best interest, to actually do damage instead of going down without doing anything. Stop our Scion. He's 5 and 2. Focus Annie. Yeah, I mean, I if I can, I'm gonna do it. Oh, the pull still works. That was a beautiful hook. Not gonna deny that. Really? Oh, so that's the noise it makes if he ults or something. Oh, Caitlyn pushing bot in the meantime, so you should have definitely paid more attention to that. So let's take this tower for a ward in here, and missed the hook like a professional League of Legends player. I'm gonna drop a ward in here and see that Caitlyn's actually up for it. Oh my... This is bad. Let's pull this Kale over here, and maybe this will initiate something, and this was actually... We got destroyed by Amy. But my initiation on the Kale was not that bad. However... Yeah. Yeah. Nothing we could really do about that. Who got a double kill? Annie and Sejuani both got a double kill. Man, oh man, this is not shaping up to be a victory here. One of the reasons was that Rise apparently DC'd. So we did effectively not have a top laner for like 5 to 10 minutes or so. But I'm not blaming the loss on him. I mean, yeah, sure, he's 1 in 5, but so is Olaf. Caitlyn actually hurts now. She's 5 and 2? From what? Oh. I'm guessing those 5 and those 5 deaths must come from somewhere. Anyway. Yeah, we need to definitely try and defend this. But we also need to try and defend the bottom lane, because if we stay here and do not pay attention to the Caitlyn, she will just push our bot lane inhibitor. I don't see how we would get out of this one though, because not only are we down on kills, we're also under leveled. Mostly. I can't poke her because she uses her Tibus as a shield. Got the boar, and the boar is dead. So we got 3, where only 2 of us died. That's actually quite a good team fight for where we're at in the game. This is, you know, the hope's still alive, is what I'm trying to say. We could still have a chance of winning this. However, Caitlyn is still alive, and she does a shit ton of damage. Oh, I missed. And she just crit me for over 400 damage. How's Ashe doing? 9 and 5, so that's nothing to sneeze at either. She can definitely duel the Caitlyn. But, you know, rarely do you find yourselves in a 1v1 position at this stage of the game. I cannot do anything about them taking a dragon. And I'm glad I actually recalled in time here, before the Kayle saw me. Let's see. This gives me 38% movement speed for 5 seconds. And I'm gonna grab this this minion as well. I'm trying to say, obviously. Silence this guy. And you're not getting away, just so you know. Come on. Oh, I missed. I missed. How beautiful would that have been if I hadn't missed? Just do some damage. My hook is in a short cooldown, so I can afford to do this. Put her. Oh, come on! It's so bad. What? She stood in front of the others? Really? He got crit to death by the Caitlyn. Ryze doesn't do shit, especially not damage. Yeah, but that's... He will soon though, once he get his Zero's Embrace. 265 AP, how much mana? I can't see because of the XSplit recording overlay. Let's see, he has... I can see it, okay. So next up, I'm gonna go for the Thornmail just because Caitlyn hurts like hell. And being able to reflect some of the damage that she does with her auto attacks is super useful. However, I'm also gonna need some MR later because of, you know, Annie's damage and also Kayle's damage. She's getting She's getting quite strong because she will have her Lich Bane relatively soon. Judging by the fact that she has oh, she does have it right now. Yeah. So she's gonna do a lot of damage as well. How much does this cost? Another 600 from here. Almost 3000 health. Was Olaf doing only... Is he going damage? Okay, so he is building around it, but apparently he's just not doing so hot. And that's why he doesn't have the items, because he didn't have the money to buy them. Yeah, I'm afraid of the boar. And I'm afraid of the bear. That is Tiberius. They can't kill me under the tower. Are you sure of that? Just do some damage. I'm dead anyway. Might as well do some damage to Annie. And she's half HP. Let's see how this fight is gonna continue. Annie not going down because of the Kale ultimate, whereas Ashe did get the kill on her, but she also got killed in return by Annie. Let's see, Ryze versus Sejuani. Looks like Ryze is in a bad place, and he is indeed. And the flash auto attack will seal the deal for Sejuani. Damn, yeah, that's exactly what I was about to say. Please stop playing like Bronze and beat Trap. Dude, what elo are you? I mean, I'm not ranked yet in this season. I used to be Bronze last season, though. I'm authentic when it comes to that. Like, yeah, sure, I admit that I'm a bad player, but I'm trying to get better. And given the fact that I used to be Bronze, and the fact that you get matched with, you know, players of similar rankings, it's pretty safe to assume that he himself is also Bronze or Silver. Who said that? Ashe? Yeah, Ashe. It is pretty safe to assume that he's either Bronze or Silver himself. And I mean, you can't expect people in Bronze to play like, you know, people in Platinum or even in Diamond. It's you can't count on that. What? I missed that pull because she got stunned before that. I'm so bad. I'm so bad. I didn't... She did get killed though. I couldn't land the hook on the Caitlyn, but looks like this teamfight is going relatively well, but the Caitlyn lifesteal will keep her alive and will get the kill. However, she's dead as well. And Sion is nowhere to be found. Sion is nowhere to be found. What can he do about her lifesteal? Oh, Sion is AFK. So what I'm going to do here is I'm gonna build a Chalice of Harmony and a Mikhail's Crucible, because that way I can remove the CC, or is it? Yeah, I can remove a CC from one of my allies, and if, say, Ashe gets caught in a Tyrus stun, I can remove the stun at least, and she can do her damage. because any stun does last for quite a while, and we should. Oh. No. Oh. I cannot stop the boar. So I don't know about Ashe going in there in the first place. Maybe it would have been better for me to just, you know, stay behind and not give him 2 kills instead of 1, or 3 kills instead of 2. I'm sorry. Let's just group mid. Please. Because that's really our best bet, because if we group mid lane and try and push down this tower, then either Caitlyn's gonna push the bottom and tower, in which case, you know, I can always teleport back to the base and interrupt her, or they're gonna send all 4 people to the mid lane as well, forcing a team fight that is hopefully in our favor, because we are 5 and they are 4. That's always something to keep in mind. Just try and push down the mid lane. No. Don't fight the Caitlyn. Don't fight the Caitlyn. Yeah, and well, I'm not gonna go in there on my own. I don't know what. When I'm saying group mid, then I mean please group on the mid lane and not, you know, run to Baron, fight 1v1 against Caitlyn. That's not what group mid means. In my mind, at least. I don't know about my teammates though. So if they're having a good time getting themselves killed, then I mean, I'm not having a good time seeing that. So I'm gonna grab Tibbers here. Let Olaf suicide. Well, you ran with him, so I don't know what you're getting at here, Ashe. You ran with him. So now I'm gonna go ahead and help on the top lane. Hopefully, yeah, no, the inhibitor turret will go down, so we don't have the cover of a tower. Oh yes! You went the wrong way, Caitlyn. Grabbing that buoy, we got her. And there we go. We got the Sejuani as well. All of us are alive. We need to make something happen now. Yeah, Baron is also a good call, because we are 5 and they are, well, it's just Kayle because Sion is AFK or DC or whatever. She cannot stop us alone. She can't 1v5. Not as a support Kayle. Even though she does have her 2 big damage items, Natural Tooth and Witchbane, she cannot 1v5. I'm gonna go back after getting a few of those minions. I can get my Mikhail's Crucible, which I am gonna put in a position that is a little bit more easy to use for me. And the ward is gonna go here. I should ward more, like that is my mistake, I realize that. And it's getting our people caught. So yeah, I do take the blame for that, partly. But we can still turn this game. It's been going on for 45 minutes almost. But Caitlyn is now 13 and 6, Ashe is 16 and 9, so she is not falling behind. Nice. We need to push this down. Oh man. She's invulnerable thanks to the Kayle ult, and I am going to be dead. Yeah, I'm just dead. Or am I? Yes, I am. Where was the Olaf the whole time? Why was he bottom lane all on his own? Oh, at least he got the Annie. He got the Annie. He's alone though, and they have Kayle and Sejuani up and Caitlyn up in a few seconds. I don't know, and what else I don't know is it worth... Should I go for the sweeping lens, or... I think I'm gonna go for the Greater Vision trinket. Greater Vision Totem. Kayle's trying to push top, but will not get it because Olaf is stopping her with his axes, slowing her down indefinitely almost, and just doing a bunch of damage, but she will heal back up. And now she did pop her movement speed from her heal again, and he missed his axe, so that'll be the end of that chase. Ashe is trying to put some pressure on the mid lane, and Sejuani is going for the bot lane. So we should be careful that she doesn't push too hard. We should not go to the Dragon Pit, because there's probably all of them right there. You know what? I'm just gonna mute this guy. Because making fun of somebody trying to communicate with our team is not what I desire in a teammate. Oh, 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 I got her! She's invulnerable though. That was a great pull on my part, and it did make Kayle pop her ultimate, so she does not have that for a little while. Mind you, it is really only a little while, because her cooldown is really short. Will land the pull. Will I get out of here? Hopefully I will. Yeah, I'm dead. I'm dead. I did not expect all of them to be there when I pulled the Kayle. Please. Please let this be over. Well, we can't win now. Quite obviously. I should have also used my Mikael's Crucible on... I think it was Ryze that got stunned in front of my face, and I forgot that I have this item right here. Yeah, I think that's game for them. We can, yeah, we're not gonna respawn in time. So, hope you guys enjoyed this episode. But actually, let's look at the stats after the game before I actually end the episode. Any making a golden statue in front of the base tower. So let us actually see our overall result. We did 3, 9 and 23, so 23 assists and 3 kills. We got a lot of points out of that, and it's an A minus. That's not that bad at all. Ryze was 6 and 10, Olaf was 4 and 13. That's not good. Malzahar is 3 and 11. Ashe was 17 and 11 with the highest gold on our team. And yeah, Caitlyn and Annie were had both more gold than Ashe. But Let's look at the graph here. Damage dealt to champions. I am last on our team, but I did do more than Sion and Kale. So, actually by quite a large margin. I did like 16,000 more damage to champion than a Kale. I can't really believe that, but you know, it says I did, so must have been the case. The most damage was obviously on Annie, and then Ashe. Ashe did more than Caitlyn, but Sejuani almost on par with Caitlyn. That's surprising and scary, and both of these two did do more than Malzahar, which is, yeah, it just shows how bad of a game he was having. Not gonna judge his overall skill on that, but anyway, I hope you enjoyed the episode. If it did, please click the like button, helps out a great deal. Also subscribe if you want to see more in the future, but for now, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.